Hey you guys, it's Ruby and we are back with another Vegas buffet review. The Palms Ace Buffet has just reopened. We are so excited to try out the dinner. We are here for a typical weekday, so dinner is about $37 a person. Let's head on in and see how it is. Just got seated at Palms Buffet. This is a really beautiful seating area. I like the atmosphere a lot, very welcoming, but we'll need to see how the food is. All right, couple of these bad boys, yes. Mr. Ruby, these are for you. They look amazing. All right, we got sesame ball. Let's get one of those. Chicken tikka masala. One of my faves. Very excited. And some fried rice, which also looks absolutely delicious. Let's get jerk chicken. Comment below if you're team flats. I'm team flats. Okay. Yes, please. I see assorted sushi and I grab assorted sushi, so let's do that. That looks to be one of all of those. Ahi, and that looks like tuna. Okay, you guys, there are 7 main stations and we're on the left side. The right side is dessert, so I figured we would kind of just work our way down. We started in the world pan section. Let me show you guys what we got. Oh my gosh, snow crab legs, shrimp, sesame bun, chicken tikka. We've got some rice and jerk chicken. Assorted sushis. This is salmon poke and that is tuna poke. So obviously you guys saw we got crab legs. Now, they didn't say for sure if crab legs are always gonna be a staple on the menu. They're kind of not sure where the direction's going with everything, but if they have crab legs, I'm gonna try the crab legs, you guys. They look amazing. Let me break this sucker open and give them a shot. Oh yeah, they look great. Got all my meats. Oh yeah, guys, super meaty. Fresh crab. Could definitely sit here and eat crab leg all day long. Breaking apart, no problem. Okay, I'm already gonna say it. If they continue the crab legs, we've paid our price point. No problem. Mr. Ruby, it's time for the shrimp test. Are you ready? You guys, if you're not familiar with the channel, I'm not a big shrimp person. Mr. Ruby is our official shrimp tester. I'm gonna hand this over to him and he's gonna let us know how the shrimp is in this particular buffet. Oh, I'm already getting a nod. If it's anything like the crab, really good. Yeah, okay. So already the cold seafood section, because the crab is cold, the cold seafood section's killing it. Very, very delicious. Very happy with the crab. Let us try these other sections. So this was sort of like an Asian section. You get this little sesame bun. I'm gonna see what it's filled with. It looks really good. So the sesame bun is filled with a red bean paste. Typically in a lot of Asian cultures, red bean paste is like a dessert sort of option. This is really light. Not crazy sweet, but it is kind of like a little sweet addition to your plate. They're very yummy. I like them. I'm gonna try this tikka masala. We have one of the most incredible Indian restaurants by us and we love tikka masala. This looks good. It also smells amazing. This is a really strong first start. All of this is really delicious, you guys. Wow. The crab legs were killer. This tikka has a perfect flavor. Not spicy. You get that coconut back end to the tikka, but that real curry forward. Everything on the plate so far rocks. Let's try this fried rice to really round it out. The fried rice is really light. It's not super salty. I won't lie, I do tend to drown my fried rice in soy sauce. Kind of like it like drowning in salt. This is lighter. This is more healthy, refreshing fried rice. I think most people would prefer this to the like mall chain fried rice, but that's kind of my vibe. Let us try. We are team flats over here. The jerk chicken. Let's see how this is. Oh my gosh, that's good. Woo! That has a ton of heat. Wow. That is absolutely delicious. Everything on the plate was a win so far. I have zero complaints. Really glad we started the section nearest to us. Now, Mr. Ruby and I always share our plates. Nothing goes to waste. We're going to eat all this, and then we'll try the other plate. That first plate voted so well. Super excited to try the sushi plate. I didn't put any soy sauce. We're going to try them all as they are. So they just called the rolls assorted. It looks like a tuna, a veggie, and maybe a crab. I'll try the pokés first. They may be lighter. So let me try the salmon poke. It does look like it has a little seaweed salad underneath, and there's some like crunchy tempura or something on it. That's my favorite thing ever. They have the tteokbokki flakes, which are like that sushi flakes they put on the top. Salmon is incredibly fresh and amazing, and I really love seaweed salad. It gives you that sweet and salty, perfect crunch, really fresh. Blown away by that. That's delicious. Okay, ahi tuna time. Very happy with the salmon. Tuna is a very close second for me. Seeing some scallions, maybe some onions on top of the poke. Okay, they're killing it on the raw bar, you guys. Wow, I love the flavor that they put into the tuna poke. A little salty, a little bit of a soy sauce flavor, almost a teriyaki flavor. These both rock. If you're a raw fan, you're gonna love these. Now let's try the rolls. You guys know I'm picky about the sushi rice. I've made sushi rice before. It's incredibly difficult to do. You want individual grains, a little sweetness, but they still should crumble apart and they still should be individual. So let's try the tuna roll. Tuna's typically my favorite. We'll see how it is. So the roll is good. I won't say that the roll is as good as the raw salmon and poke that they did with the tuna. Just having that super fresh meat on its own. The rice, I almost feel like is kind of bogging that down in that tuna roll particularly. Sushi-wise, the rolls are fine. They're good. They're not anything amazing. This raw stuff is where it's at. These are killer. Everything on the last plate was killer. Gonna finish this up, see what else they have on offer. Grilled branzino. Looks like it's got some beans underneath. These are some beautiful cauliflower. I want one just because it looks pretty. It's just vegetable, but I'll try it. Okay, let's see. Greens? Hocks and greens? All right. All right, you convinced me. And let's see, we got some fried chicken. Southern fried. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Green chili mac and cheese. That looks delicious. And brown butter mashed potatoes. Yes, please. I only want a little bit or I'm gonna get really full. I'll do a little of each, yeah. Just a small bit. Oh, wow, look at that piece of meat. Yeah, it's gorgeous. I'll do a little of chicken as well. Gorgeous, thank you. All right, we stopped at the roastery section. Lots of delicious meats. So that is the steamship round. That's the porchetta. This is some roasted chicken. And then I'm trying the grilled watermelon. We got some cauliflower, some greens, some brown butter mash. These are grilled chili, macaroni and cheese, a little bit of fried chicken, and some branzino with beans. I'm gonna start with the porchetta. So we got some pork. Let's see how this is. Everything looked really delicious. Ooh. The herbs are coming through super strong. The pork is really, really tender, even for being a relatively fatty piece of pork. Super fall apart in your mouth, and you're just getting an overwhelming sense of all those delicious herbs. I'm getting some Italian herbs in there, which is really excellent. Wow, that's really good. Not a huge pork fan, but delicious. All right, steamship round. Let's give this a go. Huge piece of meat. That's got a little salt to it, but it's perfect. Oh, wow, that is so tender. But it's got a little tiny bit of char, but the like tiny back end, it's almost like a soy. It's not quite salt. There's a small little Asian kind of flavor in the back end. That's delicious. Ace Buffet, guys. This is the roast chicken. Let's give it a shot. The roast chicken is very solid, perfectly cooked, but with these 2 pieces of meat and how like flavored they are and unusual for what I normally eat, those 2 are definitely the winners to me over the roast chicken. They had a lot of grilled different vegetables, asparagus, they had watermelon and pineapple. I've had grilled pineapple, I've had grilled asparagus. I've never had grilled watermelon, so I'm gonna give it a shot. It tastes like watermelon on steroids. It's super, super sweet because they grilled it so all of the sugar got like compressed into it. So if you've ever wanted like the best piece of watermelon in your life, get the roasted watermelon, that'll do it. All right, you guys. I'm excited for this plate too because wow, the roastery meats were really good. Let's try the branzino. I love fish, but I love it raw more than I love anything. But let's try the branzino. Let's see how it is. Perfect char on the branzino. They've got a really lovely kind of parsley crush over the top of it that's making it lighter, fresh. It's really lovely. Still not a cooked fish person, but that's good cooked fish. I'm gonna bite into this chicken wing. If it's anything like the jerk chicken wing, it's gonna be amazing. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, you guys, the meat is super tender. Not too spicy of a chicken wing, but the fries real crispy, really delicious. I do prefer the spicy jerk wings over these, but if you don't like spice, these ones are also absolutely delicious. I'm kind of blown away by the A.Y.C.E buffet right now, you guys. Wow. Green chili, macaroni, and cheese. I'm already gonna like it. I already know it, because like, oh, that's dangerous. Stop. They're gonna fill you up on the green chili mac and cheese. That's, Okay, brown buttered mashed potatoes. Brown buttered mashed potatoes, let's give them a shot. So, when you cook butter, there are stages. You take the butter and you put it in the pan, and you essentially burn it. You let the solids get real brown, and when they brown, they caramelize. And that's how you get brown butter, and then further on, black butter, which is a whole nother topic. But brown butter gives this kind of nutty, warm taste to the potatoes, and it's just like an elevated version of mashed potatoes. It is darn delicious. All right, let's try these greens. I do like greens. When I make them, I typically only really wilt them. I don't make them like super wilted. These look like they have some onions, a little bit of carrots. I'm hoping there's garlic. I feel like greens need garlic. They put garlic. They put a lot of garlic, as they should. The greens are solid, you guys. This is a weird review. I'm kind of freaking out. Everything's really good. I'm gonna eat this really goofy piece of purple cauliflower. All right, I'm happy to report the cauliflower just tastes like a piece of cauliflower, because like, if it was like spaceship cauliflower, I don't know what I would have done. There was not a bad piece of food between either of these plates. We're completely annihilating everything. I'm incredibly impressed. Okay, this is calling me. We're gonna do some baked ziti. That looks absolutely delicious. Roasted potato gnocchi. Oh, yes. Yes, please. Ooh, polenta meatball. Let's get one of those. It says chef's pizza, so we're gonna get the chef's pizza. That looks lovely. And I'll do a little kielbasa too. Yeah, just a little bit. Thank you. All right. We went to the Hearth and Smoke and Fire. If you can believe it, there was even more meats. Let me show you what we got. Kielbasa, some pork shoulder, the incredible brisket. I got some more crab legs because I couldn't resist them. We have polenta with meatball, baked ziti, some gnocchi, and the chef's pizza. Don't know what that's all about. Okay, guys, we're gonna start with the plate of pasta before we go to the meat. I don't know if that's a mistake, but whatever. We're gonna try the ziti first. Pasta with meat sauce can be super, super heavy. This isn't. The meat is really delicious. The pasta's perfectly cooked. There's just not a ton of the marinara like heavying it down. That is excellent. Let me try this gnocchi. I love gnocchi because pasta and potato together is like an incredible combination, and I love that, so let's give it a shot. Delicious. I love gnocchi. Wow. Let's try this meatball. There's polenta underneath. Ooh, there's your marinara kick. The ziti was fresh. The meatball, they like hit it with the marinara flavor. Super strong tomato flavor. Kind of helping the cheese and balancing out the heaviness with the ground beef. Wow. Those are really good. The plate is really good together, to be honest. Super delicious. Pizza time. Pizza review time. One bite, everybody knows the rules. Little bit of flop. Yum. I mean, the Italian section, it really rocks. And I'm not normally someone who hits the Italian section at a buffet, but this one's killing it. Everybody keeps talking about this brisket. Every single person we've talked to is mentioning this brisket. See how it is. If you've ever smoked meats before, the ring around the meat is the sign that you have achieved smoking perfection. There is this like red ring of beauty around this brisket saying, look it, we smoked this into its life. I'm really happy with it, honestly. We'll try the pork shoulder. I don't know, that brisket's amazing. I don't know how we're gonna compare, but let's try the pork shoulder. So far, like every meat has been killer. Pork shoulder's really good, but I should not have eaten it after the brisket because the brisket's excellent. I'll try the kielbasa, but I definitely think you want to focus on the brisket. But honestly, that chip round was like, I haven't had a bad plate yet at A.Y.C.E, guys. Not yet. All right, let's see. Gluten-free and vegan section. I am going to get some of this vegan baby kale salad. That looks beautiful. And I'd also really like to try the lebna and grilled pita. That looks lovely. So we've got a miso garden cake and a citrus post white fish. This is gluten-free vegan whitefish. That's a lot, so I'm gonna try this. The other one doesn't specify, so I have to try gluten-free and vegan whitefish. Let's see, gluten-free and vegan roasted Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I'm gonna love that, I'm sure. Ooh, oh my gosh. Okay, they have a jackfruit curry, guys. Let's try the jackfruit curry. That sounds interesting. There we go. Okay, you guys, we stopped at the revival section. I'm happy to announce this is the vegan and gluten-free section. They have an entire section dedicated to this. Chef Michael, who is the chef here at A.Y.C.E, actually was going table to table, and he did tell us if somebody has an allergy or anything they need attending to, as long as he has the ingredients, he'll make it happen for you. So that's really amazing, but let me show you what they already had on the buffet. Okay, we got a roasted beet salad, some Brussels sprouts, a white fish, and then a lebna pita bread. All of this gluten-free and vegan. And then a curry jackfruit, also gluten-free vegan. I have to start with this fish, because calling something gluten-free and vegan fish is very interesting. I don't know if it's going to be chickpea or a tofu. We'll see. I truly cannot pinpoint what they use there. The sauce has got heat, like real heat to it, which is really lovely. The texture is very similar to fish. It's very similar. So I'm not 100% sure what they're using there, but it's comparable. I mean, again, I'm not a huge fish person, but that's pretty good. I'll try the Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Absolutely delicious. A lot of the vegan food had stuff that I love. Brussels sprouts. This is a beet salad. I freaking love beets. Oh, it's crispy. Crispy, crunchy. There's some seeds in here. That's really lovely, really fresh. Let me try the pita bread and the lebna. I'm sure it's gonna be good. This is all really like light, fresh stuff, but again, if you want something else, try to ask and see if they can accommodate you with that, which is really nice for a buffet. It's great. Tastes really good. I gotta try the jackfruit. Jackfruit is kind of hailed by vegans as like the replacement meat. A lot of times if a vegan's trying to make barbecue pork, they're gonna use jackfruit. I haven't heard of them using it for curry before. That's new. Let's give this a shot. Texture looks right. The curry chicken was excellent, so if they're using the same sauce, I'm sure it's gonna be really good. Oh yeah, the curry jackfruit rocks. That blew everything else out of the water. This is really good. They're just using the same curry base. The jackfruit has like a very similar consistency to meat. There's potatoes in here. Killer vegan dish. Very happy with that. Let's see. Oh, that looks gorgeous, whatever that is. Let's get that one a shot. I'm just randomly grabbing because I don't know any of the names of anything on here. What do you think? Oh, God. Okay, hold on. Jeez Louise. That looks incredible. All right, you guys, we're slowing down. We're getting really full. That was a lot of meat. There was a really beautiful salad section. There were soups and some pasta salads that looked amazing. And the dessert section was enormous. There was actually a lot to choose from. All of it looked really gorgeous, but unfortunately they didn't label any of it, so I don't know 100% what I'm eating. We're gonna have to go along on this journey together, you guys. So let's see what we're having. I know for a fact this is a meringue with some lemon curd in the center, and it's very gorgeous. This is very cute. The meringue is perfect. I think they need to put a little more lemon because you have to bite really far into the middle to get the lemon curd. But for those who love like a soft meringue, crumbles, falls right apart in your mouth, perfect. Excellently prepared, honestly. A very light dessert. I am gonna try the tiramisu because again, this is one I recognize. I know that's tiramisu for sure. It's good. It's not amazing. I like the meringue better than I liked the tiramisu. All right, let's try this rainbow, very green cake here. This is fun. Green, like fun layer. I don't know if this is pistachio, lemon, and cherry. It's got a little bit of a marzipan vibe to it. Ooh, that's good. There's definitely pistachio, but there's also almond in the cake. Oh, I like that one a lot. This is a brownie, a s'more brownie, and the ice cream machine was right next to it, and I was very tempted to just pour a bunch of ice cream over the top of this because I think that would have been rad. Let's give it a shot. Oh, wow. I think the desserts are solid. I don't know that they're as good as the savory options, but there were some pretty good ones, and I do think they were really beautifully presented. I highly recommend A.C.E Buffet, you guys. $37 for what was on offer in there is really awesome. All kinds of delicious meats. There were really no misses. I have no complaints, to be totally honest. Definitely worth a shot. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, give it a thumbs up, and I hope to see you guys all in my next buffet review.